To round off our interviews at Pitti Bimbo today, we are really delighted to have Feng here, Gao Feng, who is the CEO of Little Star Brands Group, which I guess in future will be really based in Shanghai, which is not yet the case, but nearby. The Little Star Brands Group has had an interest in Pinco Pallino, a very well-established traditional fashion label of Italian origin, and you've taken over the brand a few years ago. And I understand, I didn't have the time to go, but you had your first fashion show today, and so I hope that went well, and you are happy with this. Can we begin with a quick tour d'horizon of Little Star Brands Group? What was it when you joined, which is a few years ago? What are the main levels of the company? What is your main objective? Can you give us a quick description?
Okay, my pleasure. So I joined the Luna Capital by end of 2013, who invested into this children's business and invited me to join. And when I arrived, we already own 3 brands. Yihu, which is today the #1 baby wear brand in China. Peekaboo, which is a kids wear brand, and partly Pinco Pallino at that time. Yes. And then 2 years later, we acquired the whole company.
Okay.
So based on these 3 own brands, we built up a platform in collaboration with about 30 international children's brands, and we have this platform covering newborn, baby, and kids age groups.
Okay, so all the companies you work with, so you have your own, so we have one layer which is your own companies, and then we have a different level or layer which is your distribution partners, to put it, it's not the right word, but that's you know what I mean. And you are catering for the needs of the top end of the market and the middle sector of the market, is that correct?
For time being, we are really focusing on the luxury and the premium market positioning. Yes.
Okay.
With our current portfolio. And also in terms of retail concept, we open at the same time mono-brand shops and also multi-brand shops.
Okay, I saw that you opened a shop in Shanghai the other day, or not that long ago, and which is a huge shop, isn't it? And with lots of retail experiences for the consumer. Shopping is important in China. You focus on the first and second tier cities.
Yes.
Setting up a shop like this, how was that? What's the concept? How do you try to convince the consumer to A, come, and B, spend some money?
Currently, we really open a shop from the top tier of the market and also to cover mid-high marketplaces. And the one you mentioned, I guess it's the recent opening in Plaza City 6,
correct,
which is one of the most famous luxury shopping mall. And on the same floor, in fact, we started with opening of Silver Cross mono-brand shop, Pinco Pallino boutique, next to Dior Baby and Boncoin. And then recently we opened this multi-brand Little Star concept. It's about 400 square meters, where we offer solutions for different age group of children.
Yes, and you invite children to interact, don't you, and to participate in all.
It's really about to offer a better experience to the children and also to the parents.
Yes. It looks quite fascinating. It's the services you offer, from design to painting to all kinds of activities. Yes. And this goes down well with the consumer. Is it
in fact, to explain our strategy, we run both offline shops and also online shops.
Yes.
Online shops are going very fast, so the growth is higher. For example, during the past 3 years, we every year we double the size of our online business. So by the end of last year, we already have 30% of revenue from online.
Okay.
And this year will be even bigger. So that's why on the offline part, we made a consolidation of the shops in the same area, and we open more and more large shops to offer better experience and also to differentiate, from the online offer.
I see.
Yeah.
So in a way, could one say that the stationary retail it's like a marketing exercise?
You always need it. This is,
Yes.
I think, basic and will last forever.
Yeah.
We have to keep this strong offline presence.
How do you interconnect online and offline? Can people order something online and pick it up at certain shops?
Definitely they can.
Yes.
And this we call the O2O solutions.
Yes.
So and we share the same crowd stock, crowd system. Yeah. So it's the one, just one warehouse, centralized warehouse for both online and offline. And we later on we will also try to open some like a showroom, means kind of shops not in the traditional channel, but with the showcase of all the product range.
Yes.
And the people just need to scan the code, and the order is placed, in the system, and they receive it from the express delivery.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is about the O2O solutions. Yeah.
You have mono-brand shops, a number, and quite a big number of multi-brand shops.
More and more, yeah. More and more, yes.
Yes.
Because initially, when we operate equal mono-brand shops, in fact, we also have added on some brands like Stocky or Supercross or Event.
Yeah.
So, and now we offer much more, on this in this type of shops. So it's the real larger multi-brand shops now.
And these shops are predominantly located in A, the big cities, and B, in shopping malls or in the centers of town, or?
Yeah. Initially in China, it was dominated in the high-end department store. But today, shopping mall perform better, and we open more in the shopping mall. And we really focus on the first tier and the second tier cities. And in the first grade, shopping places.
As of matter of interest, how do you define first tier city and second tier city? What is the? It's obviously depending on the population, the number of.
Not just population. It's about the economic growth, the size of the retail market,
Yes.
and also the maturity of the retail environment.
Okay, so Shanghai is a first tier city.
First tier cities.
And what is a second tier city, for example?
First tier city including also Beijing and also Shenzhen. Also,
Yes.
some but a few big cities.
Yes.
And in terms of second tier cities, you have like Hangzhou, Chengdu, Shenyang.
Okay.
More, yeah.
Ningbo, is Ningbo a second tier city, or is that slightly below?
Yeah, for time being, most of people take Ningbo as a third tier cities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming back to the selection of products you offer, because it really ranges from baby to children of 11, 12, 13 years of age, and it comprises fashion and hardware. You have quite an eclectic mix of partners you cooperate with, from Treumeland in Austria to Stocke. How do you intend to find more partners, and how do you choose your partners?
Good question. Currently, we are very happy to work with brands like Stocky and Treumeland. This is, in fact, are two types of different relations. Treumeland, we have very deep collaboration. We are not distributing their products, but we also have kind of co-branding, to offer more professional mattress for the children. And the Stocky is another case. It's a classic distribution model. But today we are the largest distributor of Stocky, and we have more than half of their market share in China. And we want to have more good brands like that, and we are very open to define the relationship we should have to enter into China.
But you're quite careful in which companies you want to partner with.
We want to work with the leader in the category.
Okay.
Yeah, first thing. Second thing, we are offering solutions instead of selling single items. So we want our partner also accept that we combine them into meaningful solutions to cover the children's needs.
It's basically, the concept is that a family, you offer a solution which really goes from kind of birth to a certain age of the child and covers all aspects that a family, needs to be helped or looked after or supported in terms of products and advice as well. But that is perhaps something we can turn to a bit later. We've got a few minutes left. You mentioned Träumeland, so that's a corporation that's already been going on for a number of years, hasn't it?
Already 2 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And I understand that the target group of consumers that you are after is very conscious of product quality, sustainability, safety. Is that a concern which is still very, very dominant, or are Chinese products kind of catching up and achieving a similar reputation for quality like, let's say, products from Europe?
Customer in the first tier and second tier cities, they are very much concerned about the safety, about quality.
Yes.
And in China, government also they are strengthening the quality criteria. So generally speaking, we are in a very competitive environment where we should really offer high quality products to customers.
Because when you look at certain industrial regions, there are so many companies that actually churn out high quality products in China, and you're, in inverted commas, importing European products at a pretty high price range, I would have thought. So it's got to be very competitive. So you really need to offer not only a product at a certain price, but a service as well. Because your Chinese competitors, they don't sleep, do they? They want to take market share as well. So how do you protect yourself?
Currently, we have a very efficient system in terms of CRM. So we really follow our loyal customers and offer tailor-made solution to them. And then later on, to access to more younger generation of parents, we also will offer a renting service. Means they can rent, the products for 1 or 2 years time that they need for their children.
That's a good idea.
Because our brands, they are the quality of their product is so high. So in fact, the lifetime of the product is very long, much longer than the time consumer use the product. So we will make this turnaround, and we cooperate with the brand to offer the maintenance and the after-sales service.
Coming back to the data collection, so you collate lots of data. Does that mean you send regular emails or WhatsApp or WeChat messages to your consumers? How do you?
Have our customer service team, which is closely following up. Let's say all the core customers.
How many customers are we talking roughly?
We are talking on a loyal group of about 1 million customers.
Yes, and these are data you really collated over the last few years, and these are, updated all the time, and these are very clean data.
We are updating our CRM system, which will allow us to make more precise analysis on that. But our team is there for years and keep doing the job.
Yes. To round things off, because we are running out of time, you mentioned the life cycle of a product, which obviously is a very good aspect in terms of sustainability. And I think your group and you personally are quite interested in not only selling products, but supporting education and training and giving really a helping hand to families. What is your core message, your core mission statement? What do you want to achieve?
Because Little Star is not just a name of corporate. I take it also as a brand, a brand of the ecosystem to support the children's health growth.
Okay.
So under Little Star name, we have parent school, we have the children's club, and we also have Little Stars charity foundation. So we offer a variety of activities and tools to support children's growth.
Okay, that's fascinating. And these are independently run organizations. This charity, for instance.
The charity one is legally registered and it's independent
Yes.
from our business unit.
Yes. Okay.
And the parent school and the kids club, we will immediately have a new structure to integrate them. Because we also have some new strategic investors who are willing to make this with us.
And these investors are predominantly Chinese investors, or do you have investors from foreign countries as well?
In fact, Luna Capital is an American dollar fund.
Yes, okay. But based in Shanghai?
Based in Shanghai, but they also have office in Hong Kong.
Oh, I see. Yes.
And our LP, they are all from international.
Yes.
They are family office or large airline companies or like Oxford universities.
Yes. Okay.
So we are backed up by this type of investors.
Thank you very much for this very interesting insight into your group, which we follow with great interest. So thanks very much indeed for
Thank you for your time.
giving us the time. Okay.